That's it. That's it.
That's it.
So I think we're still waiting for Sargon to arrive. Everybody, he should be here soon. I've been asked to I've been given this flag, which apparently is an anti-Antifa flag. I'm very proudly displaying that. What does everyone think of Antifa?
Soy boys!
They're just misunderstood.
So anyone who hasn't already signed the petition to have Antifa prescribed as domestic terrorists, please do so. Let us not confuse.
I hate your haircut.
Thank you. Let's not confuse the freedom of speech with violence against speech, but this is what Antifa is doing. Antifa is trying to shut down people with different ideas. This is Speaker's Corner. For the last 300 years, probably longer, people have come here from all different backgrounds or colours, or, you know, we had the suffragette movement here, we had the anti-war protesters here.
Everything.
We've had everyone here, people from all walks of life, and everybody should be able to speak freely. Unfortunately, in the last few weeks, when we had certain groups come here, Antifa have come along and said, no, you can't speak here. And the reason why they do this is because they feel that if we give certain groups a platform, then we're letting them win. That's how Antifa see things. So they won't even engage in debate. They want to try and shut everything down. Now that is a really terrible thing. It's a fundamental breach of freedom of expression, freedom of speech. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression is laid down in the European Convention of Human Rights and under Article 10. It's laid down in the UN Convention of Human Rights under Article 9. We have to protect this, and we have to say no. We have to defend ourselves from violence and intimidation.
Thank you.
From masked thugs trying to shut that down. So anyone who hasn't already signed that petition, please sign that petition. Prescribe Antifa as a domestic terrorist group. I've been sharing it like mad.
Can I include another group? My friends have been kicked here for criticizing the Quran.
Yes. Islamophobia is modern day blasphemy. That's what it is.
Right.
Look, seriously, people get kicked here. Include that.
We all have the right in this country to criticize religion. It's actually laid down in statute. There's the Racial and Religious Hatred Act 2006.
Religious hatred.
And that makes a very clear distinction between individuals, for example Muslims, and the religion itself, Islam. Under that Act brought in its schedule a new section to the Public Order Act 1986, section 29J, you can look this up. So section 29J of the Public Order Act 1986 gives everybody the right to ridicule, insult, abuse religion.
Oh, you try that now.
So.
Have you got any Islamic joke?
Under the law of this country. And we should all be aware of that, and we should all be able to go, when people say, oh, you're being Islamophobic because you're criticizing Islam, or you're being whatever, you're criticizing this religion, we should be able to point our finger to that text and cite it and say, no, this is our right in this country. So let's make sure that we're all aware of that, and we're aware of our rights here.
What do you think of the religious hatred bill?
I think that
it tells you to criticize a thought, which is bullshit.
I think we're in a real danger of bringing back effective de facto blasphemy laws in this country, where it becomes blasphemous, it becomes illegal to criticize religion. I think that's fundamentally dangerous, and we need to be able to criticize any kind of what I describe as collective groupthink. Ideas that people accept blindly, such as religion, where people don't think for themselves as individuals. I think that's a real threat to society, and all these kinds of ideas, whether it's religion or indeed whether it's communism or whether it's libertarianism for that matter, any ism, any kind of ideology, people should, as individuals, have the right to criticize that. And if we start saying, no, you can't do that because supposedly that's a protected group or that, whatever, then we're going down an extremely dangerous path.
I agree with
that.
So
let's stand up here and defend free speech.
Whoa! And free sex!